Minecraft Java Edition 26.2, which is the new Chaos Cubed update, has barely released, and of course we've got our first hack client, Wurst, already updated to this brand new version, so I'm showing you exactly how to get it. To get it, you want to head over to their official website, linked right down in the description below. We've had a lot of scams going on recently, as you can see by this PSA in the top of the screen. Please make sure you only get this from the official trusted sources. Anyways, with that being said, here we can click on the blue download Wurst button, where you can select, well, any version, but for the sake of this video, we're going to be going for 26.2. Here you will find all of the versions, but currently there's only one release for 26.2, so we'll choose that, scroll down to the downloads area, and then click on this gray download button to download Wurst Client, and it's as easy as that. Now, to use Wurst, you also need the Fabric API, which you can simply download by clicking on this white button right next to it. I just realized that I'm so early that the repo he gets the downloads from hasn't been updated yet, so I will also link the modrinth page for the Fabric API right down in the description below. Now, judging by the fact that you needed to download the Fabric API, you could probably also guess that you do need to have Fabric installed for Minecraft 26.2. If you don't have that yet, or you're not sure where to get it, I will link it right down in the description below. Now though, I've got the Fabric API as well as Wurst Client right over here in my downloads, and if you do too, then we can simply go ahead and put these in our mods folder. To get there, we can press on Windows and R at the same time, and then in the pop-up type app data. Then go into the folder, it's called roaming.minecraft, and finally the mods folder, we can simply drag both of these mods. Then close this up, open up the Minecraft launcher, and launch Fabric for 26.2. And here we have it, Wurst Client on the latest version of Minecraft Java Edition. And here we are in Minecraft 26.2 with Wurst Client. Would you look at that? Now, to get started with using Wurst Client, you can actually press on the right shift button on your keyboard. This is going to be basically unlocking everything that the client has to offer. If you want a full in-depth usage tutorial, I will link that down in the description below. I've already made one of those before. For right now, I'm just going to be showing you a little bit about how to get started. But can we first off show a quick token of appreciation to the Mojang developers who have finally added some good full screen stuff, which means that I can now properly record without the Cubes Without Borders mod. So that's cool. Anyways, as I was saying, you can press on the right shift button. Oh, also, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Yes. Okay, so basically you can press on the right shift button on your keyboard. That is going to open up the Click GUI area. This contains all the utilities that Wurst Client has to offer, and we can simply click on these to turn them on, click on them once again to turn them off, and you can click on these green arrows for the customization menus. These basically all offer unique customizations for every utility. Just look at the amount of things that you can change there. For the rest, you can also hover above these for a description of exactly what they can do for you, and there's a search bar too if you're looking for something specific. And that's basically that. It is definitely not at all hard to use. I definitely recommend just taking your time to look through all of this because it's mainly just that there's a lot of it. Now, if you scroll down through here, you're going to notice that at one point the alphabetical sorting ends and then restarts with all utilities started with a dot. All these ones that start with a dot are the chat commands that you can use. We can open up the chat over here actually and type in .help. As well, this is going to give us, well, a first page in a list of pages that you can get that display the commands that are available to you. You can see for further help using the .help command as well, but you can actually also just simply go into this Click GUI and then go into the customization menu for this command. In this case, it is add alt, and you'll get a description of exactly what that command does, as well as the syntax that you need to use to be able to actually execute it. So all really intuitive and easy to use if you ask me. You can even scroll further down all the way to the bottom, and then after the commands with the dots end, well, then you'll just get some more general utilities. One of the ones I definitely recommend you take a look at is the Wurst logo, which is right over here. You can see it's by default up there in the top of my screen, but you can also change that to only when outdated, which means that it's gonna hide that unless you're using an outdated version of the mod. So beautiful, now we have a completely clean screen, and Wurst Client obviously still enabled. There's a bunch more general client-specific things that you can manage down here, and I highly recommend taking a look at those. They're often worth tweaking a little bit to improve your experience. Finally, you probably already saw it when I paused the game, but there is a Wurst options menu right over here as well on the pause screen. You can click on that, and then you can find some managers for your keybinds, X-ray blocks, and zoom, together with some links and other general things. And that is, in a nutshell, basically how to use Wurst Client. It is a hacking client for Minecraft Java Edition. It's pretty good, and well, if you appreciate me showing you this, then I would appreciate it if you could subscribe, of course. Thank you all ever so much for watching. That was basically it for right now. I make a lot more videos like this, so definitely make sure to stay on the lookout for those. See you in the next one. Peace.